Namaste. I'm Kanika, an Ayurveda physician, and today let's discuss how important is classical Ayurvedic text in Ayurvedic study. You see, all products come with a user manual, and this user manual describes everything about the product, its structure, functioning, how to repair it, etc. But isn't the product its best manual? You see, a product flawlessly exhibits everything about itself to a receptive eye, and a person who is receptive can get to know everything about the product by just looking at it. According to the ancient Vedic people, the Vedas are the user manual of the universe. These Vedas reflect the way in which the universe functions, and Ayurveda is called the fifth Veda. It is a part of the Vedas. And therefore, what should we do to internalize this cosmic wisdom? I think that books are not all that we need. According to Acharya Charak, the great sage of Ayurveda, all ancient classical Ayurvedic text is but indicative in nature, and the wise can decipher more than words. And so all these classical Ayurvedic texts are like a foundation that can help us to develop our own unique understanding of Ayurveda. They are like a launch pad which can give us an initial push into the world of this divine wisdom. At best, we can say that all ancient classical text is like an alphabet system. And when we learn our alphabets, we can write our own sentences. And this is the reason why all ancient civilizations were able to develop their own unique systems of healing, which were completely compatible to their resources and their needs. According to ancient classical text, when Brahma or the Creator created Ayurveda, he divided the science into 8 branches because no single person can contain all this limitless knowledge in his mind, and this signifies the limitless nature of Ayurveda, which cannot be contained in books. I am not saying that classical Ayurvedic text is not important. Classical Ayurvedic text is the very foundation of the study of Ayurveda. However, all learners of Ayurveda must understand that a limitless wisdom cannot be contained in the books. All these books are indicative in nature, and they can help us to develop an understanding about Ayurveda. Just like the books of maths, these books contain rules, but they do not solve all problems of life. We can understand the rules and solve our own problems. So let us start with the text, but not end there. You see, we all are unique people. We are part of the whole. And let us try to develop our own unique understanding of this wisdom and contribute our part to the whole. I invite you to contribute your share in this limitless wisdom.